Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. American Hockey League action continues on the ice tonight. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for... Oh, boy. There's been a lot of chatter over the last 24 hours on social media about this one, and it is time. We're underway. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Lehigh Valley's got the puck along the boards. The Phantoms looking against the half wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Southern. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Battle along the wall. Maintains control of the puck. Through the middle of the ice they enter the attacking zone. Big hit along the boards.
Well, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. The Phantoms scoop it up along the boards. Scores! Off the one-timer up Butte.
Well, he's set up with a perfect pass, but he gets lost in coverage, gets all of that one. Perfect weight transfer and executes with a beauty. After an egregious defensive zone turnover, everyone is scrambling, including the goaltender, who can't get back to set position. He looked so frustrated that this puck goes in the net. He didn't stand a chance.
And that goal signifies the first goal under the new coaching regime.
Well, it's a step in the right direction. I mean, this has been an underperforming group, and now he needs to lay a different foundation. Difficult to do when you don't have an offseason. You really didn't set that foundation from the beginning, so he needs buy-in if the change is going to be made. It can be quite awkward when you come to a new team. You really don't know who anyone is. You kind of walk into the dressing room and you're trying to figure out where to sit and who you're sitting beside. But eventually, the conversations start happening. You get comfortable in the room, then you get comfortable on the ice. But you want to make that first impression. You want to send a clear message to your coach. I'm here to work. That's something you can control.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Lehigh Valley's in transition. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Made the stop on the play. Hammers a shot, and he makes that save as well. Big stop by the keeper. Ness works the puck in his own zone. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And he takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Appleby. Here's a race for the loose puck. The Phantoms gain control of the puck. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Here's a short pass to Kaplan. Lehigh Valley's gained possession along the boards. Takes the feed at the back end. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
The Phantoms are closing this period on a high note, now leading by 2.
Well, they've really taken control of this game in the first period, James. They've set the tone, and a lot of it's coming off of their shot selection. They're putting a ton of pucks to net.
Leslie's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a shot, and makes the routine save. Picked up by Carlson.
Oskarshamn's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Oh, that had some heat on it. He makes the save.
Canubo's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Lehigh Valley's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. Taken by Southern. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Lehigh Valley's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Across the line, down the left wall. Quick shot, and a beautiful stop by the glove. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Oskarshamn's trailing in this game because they haven't had any urgency around the puck. They've been chasing the game, and they haven't had any possession time.
Here he is on the backhand. Too many bodies in the way. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Handles the puck. Dishes it to Carson. Slides the puck across to Leslie. Gaining steam here on the attack. Here's a chance. Fantastic save.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Lots of time left in this period. Lehigh Valley's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Cuts to the front. Oh, a clutch save. And there's another stop.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Lehigh Valley's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. That's blocked. Off the glove, and the puck skips away. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the whole crowd is loving this. And he hangs on to the puck. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Southern. Lehigh Valley's looking to break out. Looking for space inside the D zone. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And now it's grabbed by Mayo. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Lehigh Valley's got a hold of it along the wall. Puts it on net. Oh, and he gets in front of that to make a great save. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Passes it over.
Wow.
He scores! Number 1 on the season.
That's gotta feel good. You know that you're setting yourself up for the rest of the season. You always want to get off to a good start, and there's no better way than getting your first goal. You see players working from this area all the time in practice. A quick snapshot. Goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Lehigh Valley's on a joyride type of night. Everything going their way. All the offense, all the goaltending, all the defense, and we're still only in the second.
Dare I say they may get the day off tomorrow, James. Coach has to be so impressed with their performance so far. It's like they're playing a game of keep-away out there.
Oskarshamn's got it in their own zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And he comes up with the glove save. Masters takes the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. Oskarshamn's got possession of the puck. Here's a chance. Denies him in close.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Quick feed down low. And they come up with it as the puck skips out. Grabbed along the boards by Barnaby. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. The Phantoms get a hold of it. Lehigh Valley's got it along the wall. On the wraparound. Oskarshamn's got control of it now from their own end. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And he takes the feed. Fans screaming for a shot before the buzzer. Looks dying seconds and he makes the save. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Puck is dropped on period number 3, and I almost wonder if they might make it run time given the score to this point. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Oskarshamn's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Lehigh Valley's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Lehigh Valley's through center and now in the offensive end. Big-time save on a big-time shot. Big-time stop there. Moves it to Masters. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Oskarshamn's got a hold of the puck. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Jelena. Takes a shot. Oh, he stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Phantoms are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. Lehigh Valley's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Phantoms gain control of the puck against the wall. Lehigh Valley's looking to break out of their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end.
Lehigh Valley's ahead in this game because of their second line. I've been really impressed with their performance tonight, James. When you look at the trio, you have to look at the physical engagement, the way they're distributing the puck, and hey, the finish that goes hand in hand with it.
The Phantoms have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. And they win the draw on their own end. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call.
Well, what a tumultuous turn of events here, James. They take the first penalty. They can't settle down, and now multiple calls on the play.
Lehigh Valley's got a 5-on-3 and lots of time on their side.
With a long 5-on-3, yes, you have more time, and you know that you've worked on this in practice. The coach wants you to be patient with the puck, but they want you to find an opportunity to drive and attack. You have to move it or you have to fire it.
Chase from along the wall. Big time stop. And he loses control here. Let's go! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
That's a great shot, James. The goaltender's in a solid position, but that low stick side shot, that's a difficult one to stop.
Lehigh Valley's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
And that goes off a player in front. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. And now he moves it quickly to Ness. And he takes the dish. Broken up at center by Lessert. Quick pass to Jelena.
Frustrating for that first unit not to be able to capitalize on the power play, but here comes the second unit. There's still time on the clock to be able to get one on the board.
And change is coming up front as the puck is sent in deep. From the open ice, they gain the line. What a stop as he puts out the fire! Carlson's taking it from his own end. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Knuebel's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Phantoms' offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Oskarshamn's got it, and they're on the attack. Drills them. Here we go, 2-on-1. Here's a shot. Denied on the play. Oh, wow. And that banks off a stick. Takes the puck. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Dishes it to Asham. Cuts into the paint. Gets a piece of it with the glove.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Abbotsford's on the schedule next, and tickets still available for this one, so get them before they're gone. Power play continues, and they'll look to set up here with this offensive zone draw.
Well, they need to take advantage of the moment, not just a power play, but they're up against a fatigued goaltender who is not moving as well in his crease. Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different, though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looks comfortable.
Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Moves it quickly over to Leslie. And he loses control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Schneider. Shot! Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Slides it over with pace to Ritchie. And he can't hang on after that hit. Oskarshamn's got the puck here in the open ice. Takes the feed. The Phantoms will play it in their own end.
Lehigh Valley staring down a shutout late in the game. You know they're going to do the best to protect their goaltender to ensure that they get it. But at the end of the day, it's about bragging rights. Listen, the other team isn't able to score. They're not able to penetrate the inside of the ice and cash in. You're feeling it, you love it, and you're going to share it.
The Phantoms' offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Passes over to Carson. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Dishes it off. Blocked in front. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Lehigh Valley's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Here in the later stages of this period, the Phantoms came out with jump, and they have been non-stop right from the start, leading 4-0. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Here we go, odd man rush. Here's the pass. Shot! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Poked away in the defensive end. Oh, and he misses on a grade A+ scoring chance there.
Well, he's right exactly where he wants to be. He's got the puck on his stick, just unable to put it in the mesh.
Oskarshamn's got a hold of the puck now. Quick feed to Carlson. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. And the final horn sounds for this one. And the cherry on the top between the pipes, he picks up his first shutout of the season in that W.
He doesn't get any better than that, the shutout. And look at that. Everyone's giving him stick taps and fist pumps. Some blocked shots at the end of the game. You know how badly the defenders wanted it for him as well.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace.